In 2026, every tech giant quietly agreed on one thing. Your operating system is obsolete. Not the icons, not the wallpaper. The entire idea that you should be the one clicking things. Windows, macOS, and Android just got downgraded to a runtime for robots. Welcome to the AI operating system, where you are now optional. For 40 years, the deal was simple. The computer waits, you click, and it reacts. A glorified vending machine with a start menu. But software got complicated. The average worker now juggles a dozen apps, 40 browser tabs, and a Slack that never sleeps. You're not using your computer. You're doing manual labor for it. Tech's big fix was the chatbot, a text box that answers questions and then does absolutely nothing. Helpful in the way a coworker who only gives advice is helpful. So the industry asked the obvious question. What if the software just did the work itself? Congratulations, your desktop now has ambition. 3 things broke at once. 1, models stopped being chatbots and became agents that plan, use tools, and act with no human babysitter. 2, everyone finally standardized how AI talks to your stuff. Anthropic's Model Context Protocol turned every app, file, and database into a plug the AI could reach. And then Microsoft, OpenAI, and half of GitHub adopted it, which never happens. 3, the coordination problem got solved. An Agentic OS is the layer underneath that hands agents memory, tools, and permissions without setting your inbox on fire. The old kernel scheduled processes. The new one schedules coworkers. And every company you've heard of decided they wanted to own it. 5 giants, 1 prize. The layer between you and everything. Whoever owns it owns the most valuable real estate in computing. Microsoft went first and loudest. A service codenamed Orchestrator now runs agents inside File Explorer, Outlook, and Teams. Minor detail. 3 days before the keynote, 14,000 users reported Copilot was down. Nothing says trust me with your files. OpenAI skipped the OS and ate it from the inside, driving Excel, Outlook, and your browser. Why build an operating system when you can just possess the one people already have? Anthropic took the developer route. Claude Cowork boots a tiny Linux machine, reads a folder, and does the tasks. Guided by skills, plain markdown files that teach it your workflow. Google embedded Gemini so deep it became the OS, and Astra can see your screen. Aluminium OS is Android rebuilt for the desktop, with Gemini living in the kernel. And Meta decided the OS should live on your face. No screen, no clicks, just you narrating your life to a pair of glasses. Software stops being a place you go and becomes a thing that happens to you. The app is dying. Why open 5 apps when one agent uses all 5 for you? The interface is disappearing because buttons were always a compromise for humans who can't speak fluent API, and permissions become the whole ballgame. When software can act, the scary question isn't what can it do, it's what did it just do while I was at lunch? Every one of these systems is racing to hold your email, your calendar, your bank, and your codebase. The upside is a computer that finally works for you. The downside is a computer that finally works, and occasionally emails your whole contact list a very cursed spreadsheet. Autonomy is the feature, it's also the bug. Here's the prediction. The winner won't be whoever has the smartest model. It'll be whoever owns the boring part. The permissions, the memory, and the standard everyone else plugs into. Operating systems were never about power. They're about lock-in. In 5 years, you won't use a computer. You'll delegate to one and quietly hope it read the room. Your desktop is now an AI coworker with root access and commitment issues. Try not to give it your password. Like and subscribe. The algorithm is an agent now too.